Hello everyone, my name is Red, also known as Donnie's, and I'm here with another devlog for this immersive town experience. So let's get right into it with all the new changes. So for one thing, I am standing on the new terrain. So I've updated the terrain around here, so the shape of it and the textures of it are like completely different than before. So they look a lot nicer in my opinion, but I do think I will be updating it just a tad bit, mainly concerning like this ground path. Anyways, something else before we continue, the trees now look a lot better than they did the last video. It did take some changes with the shaders in order to get them to look like this, but I think it was worth the effort because these look a lot better than they did before. Not much has changed with the interactions in this update, but there is a few changes that I do think are worth noting, such as this screen. So all the characters now have a border around their text. So anything that they say now has this like texturized border. The continue button is still here. But I've also updated the camera movements so we get to see more of them and it's more centered. I've also updated the name for the character. So before it would just say player, but now you have a name. And I also specified that this is you. So your name is Damon. So here are the options. It's a little hard to see with the rest of the text. So I'm going to see if I can change it. If not, then I think this highlighting red part should tell you that you're able to click on it. So the interaction continues as normal. Lyra was just telling me about their leader. They called him Ragnator, and he might have the answers we seek. Continue, and now we have a shot of who we're supposed to talk to. This is Ragnator. It did take some tweaking with the camera, but we are now able to see Ragnator during the conversation with Lyra and Enzo. Then we say it sounds good, thanks, and we're back on the scene. So I'm just gonna go through the town a little bit more. So we have a few new props around. So we have some barrels, some mushrooms, and also a bit of bushes around here. So before I did say I wasn't able to get the water working with the shader I was using, but I did find one that works. So this is the new water that's supposed to be for the river that's circling around the giant tree right there. Also, I was able to make the bridge work a little better this time around. It still looks a little wonky. I'll see if I'm able to change it. Just so it doesn't look like it's clipping into the ground. Well, it could work. Tops is still the same. Only now he has a border around his text. Pause off the merchandise. So this is the rest of the village. I have a gazebo, more trees, rocks, a lot of other plants. So here we are with Ragnator. So if we walk up to him, we're also greeted with a change in the camera so that we get to look up at him. Because before it would always shoot to his legs, or I would always have to like physically move my camera up to look at him. So this does it for us. I'm sure there's a way to fade out the text after I'm done speaking with them, but I'm not sure how to do that just yet. It did glitch out on me earlier. Anyways, that's it for this update. I will be providing more in the future, possibly next week with a final update, but I am enjoying how this project is coming along, so it might not be the end of it. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next devlog. See you around.